this is the knee pedal. What the knee pedal does is it just lifts up the foot. So you lift this up, you press it with your knee.
There's a knee.
Down here. Yeah, there's this little thing here with a little black bar cushion here. Okay. When you push it outwards towards the right, it lifts up the foot. Another way to lift up the foot is this guy here. There's another lever here. You just kind of lift it up. And like as you're sewing, if you're like really good at using the machine, this just makes it a lot faster and you don't have to like reach over so many things. So using this kind of just helps you quickly release your fabric. And make sure you snip all of your extra thread. I think one of my pet peeves is when I'm done stitching and I still have some thread and it like gets caught everywhere else and it just ruins my whole mood. So just clean up after yourself, clean up your stitches so that you can move on to the next phase and you don't have to worry about extra threads. So you have to do this for all of the lines, including the horizontal ones. Okay, is there any questions on this one?
When you were doing the back stitch, what were you were just touching
This little thing here. Yeah.
So when you pull it down, it goes back.
I'll show you guys again while doing the straight stitch. So for the straight stitch, let's resume on this one. You have your right sides, you face them together. If you have, if you don't want to use this as a guideline, just use a pencil, mark your half-inch seam allowance.
For the plain seam.
For the straight seam, plain seam. The pins are useful for holding your pieces together. And for me, when it's a straight seam, any straight seams, I don't usually like to put pins just because, again, I can poke myself. But for the curved seam, it's going to be really important to use pins. So I'm just going to show you guys quickly. When you do your straight seam, seam allowance, 1/2 inch. At the top edge, you're going to do your back tack. Next stitch. Press this down, go back, and then release, and you go forward. So when you get close to your pins, this is one of the things that bugs me the most also. Don't run your needle, your machine through the pins. Some people like to do that. You're gonna damage your needles, you're just gonna, and if the needles break and it gets stuck in there, it's a bigger mess to deal with. So when you get close to the pins, just remove it. Stitch through. And if it's out of the way, like here, like you'll be fine, you don't need to remove it. But if you feel like it's gonna hit the needle or the foot or the dog feed, you just pull it out. Okay, when you get close to the end, back stitch, and use your hand crank if you need to bring the the thread out, because sometimes the the thread will get stuck underneath the bobbin. So moving twisting this a little bit, shimmying it a little bit will release the thread here. Okay. Done. Well, we're not quite done yet. We still have to press this open. So by doing that, I'm not gonna do that yet because I'm gonna show you guys how to do the rest. But when I'm done with all of it, I'm gonna show you how to do your seaming, your pressing. But basically, you're just opening it up, pressing it with your iron, folding it, pressing it so that it becomes a nice, clean, and smooth surface. Ta-da! That's your straight seam. All right, the flat felled seam.
Is it good if I stop in between?
Yeah.